Hoi allemaal, welkom terug op mijn kanaal. Here we are going into tutorial number 14 of the palette focus Natasha Denona gold palette. We have come quite a ways with this, and we are just focusing more on smoky aspects, like one eyeshadow and just going with it. The last one I did was Aurora, which was beautiful, loved it. But I think today I'm gonna go into Hyblush. This dark brown is what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my eyes with the eyeshadow filter primer by Fenty Beauty. We just got back from holiday like a week ago now. Got some color. Got to explore Greece, places in Greece and Istanbul. Well, a few places in Turkey also, but it was beautiful. So, as we are coming in to an ending with this palette for the year, into the new year, I will be focusing mainly on a few brands on my channel, and those are brands I will continue to just strictly do tutorials with. First and foremost, Charlotte Tilbury. NARS. I actually want to go back to NARS because that was actually one of the first brands that pulled me into makeup. So I actually went and got the Pure Luxury Light Reflecting Cheek and Eye Palette number 1, which is for like light to medium. And I may get the deep, medium to deep, maybe. We shall see, but I was mainly drawn to this pink type of highlighter, which is gorgeous, and I probably will use that for blush today and moving forward. And I went ahead and did the translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder, obviously in translucent, because I was just curious as to, look at the minis are so cute. I love NARS minis. Curious as to what that will be like, but today I will be using 3N and the Forever by Christian Dior, obviously. But eyes are prepped. I am pretty sure they are prepped. I hope they are prepped. So first and foremost, we are going to get into this eye tutorial. It's kind of weird, like being away from doing videos and then coming back and trying to get back into the groove of things. It's a little weird talking to myself as usual. But I actually just want to dust a little bit of the translucent setting powder over this. Oh yeah, Charlotte Tilbury, NARS. Patrick Ta just became available to order in the Netherlands. Let's just say it's going to be a lot of money for shipping and import fees. Just for one item, it's probably like 100 euros for me to order something from Patrick Ta, so we shall see. But with the eyes, let's actually go into Araya. I believe that is what it's called. And we're just going to, sorry, I have my fan on because I just got back from the gym and my pre-workout was like still kicking in. 2025, focusing on fitness again. But we're going to go into Araya and just put that in the crease, just so we have a little bit of a transition. And this is such a beautiful, like a beige almost, I would say. Such a beautiful palette. I would probably almost use this as a bronzer, almost, depending on the skin tone. I feel like maybe fair could get away with using this as a bronzer, to be quite honest, depending on the brush. So it has a little bit of a peachiness to this. But tutorial 14, I think I'm gonna try to get up to 16, and then I need to move on to the next palette I have in mind to focus on. And I'm gonna focus on being more online presence on my TikTok, on my gram, and then I will actually be showcasing more of my photography and the makeup I use for that specifically on my makeup page as well. But I will show you some pictures here of the photography I do if you are keen or interested into following that page as well. But first and foremost, Araya right into the crease. Just to have a little bit of a whisper, which is gorge. So gorgeous. And then from here, we're going to just add in the main shade. Virus. I think it's a virus. Virus. And we are just going to go ahead and look at that. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Is it doing anything for the brown eyes? No, not really. The struggle of having poop eyes, I swear. And then just bringing it up, blending it into the crease. Gotta love a good smoky moment. And just using the finger, the heat from the finger to really smelt it in. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we are gonna go in with a fluffy brush. I still haven't bought a new one. 2025 is gonna be the year I get a new one, I swear. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, oh my goed. And then let's go ahead and just go ahead and do the Hyblush. Nope, let me get the other one. More of a pointed. And just do it on the bottom. And that is how we do a smoky, y'all. Just always. Course go up to lift the eyes, to lift the face. Perfect. It's pretty simple smoky eye. Very, very tamed actually, to be quite honest. For the brow bone, let us go into Kava to keep that beige type of thing going on. And I think in one of my other videos, I used it as a highlighter and it was beautiful. It was such a beaut. Alrighty then, perfect. Maybe just a little dab on the middle. And we will do a little bit in the corner. Just to really amp it up a little bit. Literally, that is it. Well, I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face and you guys will see the final look, and I will actually go ahead and do the waterline with the Permagel liner from Pat McGrath in Extreme Black. Oh, it's gonna be annoying because it's been a while since I've done that, but you guys will see the final look in a moment. So this is the final look. Let's see if this will help. It's like November right now and the lighting's not where it needed to be. But this is the final look. Araya, Virus, and Kava. Love this look. Very, very subtle. Obviously, it doesn't do anything for my brown eyes, unfortunately. But tutorial number 14. Love this look. Highlighter is actually Bombshell. Bronzer is going to be Blonde Crazy. And I did Pandora's Box for blush. It faintly shows up depending on what brush you use, but I just kind of want it to be a whisper, but it definitely does amp up for sure. And it's such a beautiful rouge type of color. I think I do want to get the other one. Maybe, possibly. I have way too much because I still have the one from Heated Nights or whatever from quite a few years ago that I still have not touched yet. That has 4 eyeshadows, highlighter, and a bronzer, which is also really, really nice. But I love the reflectiveness of this. Beautiful, beautiful color. Yeah, brows are still Benefit. Lips is Opulus Gloss by Pat McGrath, and I put way too much on. Anyways, tutorial number 14. Very, very simple, very easy. Something not too dramatic, but foundation is 3N and Dior. Concealer is actually Beautiful Radiant Skin. Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, 8.5 medium by Charlotte Tilbury. Color corrector, Charlotte Tilbury Vanish color corrector, I believe what it's called, number 2 medium. And I actually went ahead and used this in my under eye area, under the foundation. I actually do like this. Anyways, primer is the Milk Primer, still going strong with that, the Luminous Primer. So, and Flash Luminizer in Dior and 003 to help color correct, because my dark circles are really kicking in and I'm starting to lose my tan. But tutorial number 14, we got 14 tutorials out of this palette so far. I still think this palette, if you have it, I think the only colors that really make this palette like amazing are the teals and the greens in this, and that is it. All the browns and the golds are in every other palette that you possibly have, unless you are a brown and gold person or you just like to collect, then this is such a great palette to have. But I'm definitely gonna give this palette away once I get done with it, because I really don't wanna, I would just keep it for the teal and the python and stuff like that, which I would rarely use, to be quite honest. But as usual, go to my Instagram page to see the final edits, go to my TikTok to see all my other cool things and previews and stuff like that. But I will see you guys in the next video tutorial. Bye.